What's up, everybody? It's Twitch the Bay here, and we're back in a podcast. Podcast. It's my second episode of a podcast. Let's pop off in the chat. So on this, I know. So I'm gonna get to that in just a second, but I'm just gonna quickly do some things, get some things out of the way. So I'm gonna check off my list or a thing on my list. Boom. And then you just dismiss it. And now we got the second podcast. Oops. Boom. Alright. Pretty cool, right?
Cool.
So I am gonna go ahead and...
We got puppies on the jacket here, the sweater.
I think they're teddy bears. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah,
they look like teddy bears.
Yeah, this looks like a puppy to me.
Right. So, another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be interviewing a guest today, which is Toxic, who is sitting next to me.
Who's that?
Who's that?
You're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out here in just a second. So, pardon the transition that's about to come up, but
special thing coming up right now.
So,
whoa, look at that.
Whoa.
Surprise.
Surprise.
It's my tuber.
Yeah.
This is one of the ideas that Twitch had.
Yes.
One of the ones I had was something a little too complicated, was going to be a toxic waste bin. And the top of the lid just opened up like a trash and just was talking.
That would be pretty funny.
It would have been funny.
I wish I could do that kind of stuff, but
I love the Joker. It's one of my top tier villains.
Right. So I'm not going to be speaking too much, but I am here. Don't worry.
To ask questions.
Yeah. So the VTuber is for Toxic.
Let's go on a date right now.
Oh.
Chat. It's just me in the world.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the question. What is your name?
My name is many things.
Oh.
So, a lot of y'all know me as Toxic. But I go by Six Toe a lot of times. One of the game names that I use when I'm playing games is Intoxicated. As just a joke, with Toxic all capitalized. Because... a little toxic on some games, but you know, not too much. But that's my name. But a lot of it, ooh, we're getting diamonds.
Diamonds.
But one of the things I'm known for is Six Toe, so that's what my OG name.
Very cool. All right, so how did you get your name?
So. Fun fact for everybody, the name Six Toe comes from the fact that I was born with 6 toes on my left foot.
And you mean that really?
And in real life,
I'm so sorry. Someone is racing down our street right now. I'm so sorry. All right. Let's start again. Go ahead.
I have 6 toes on my left foot in real life. I've won a lot of money off of that because I've bet kids in elementary school and middle school that I bet you I have 6 toes on my foot, and they say, all right, and then bet $5, and bam, $5 in my pocket.
Nice.
That's where 6 toes come from, and Intoxicated, that name, Intoxic, comes from just, like I said, playing games.
And he has shown me, so I can confirm this information is true.
Can confirm, be yelling at random.
Can confirm.
Never to them, unless they yell at me first.
Right. So, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Let's see.
You can just make it short.
I like to play games. I like watching a lot of pop culture stuff, like TV shows, anime, movies, all your basic nerd stuff. I like to collect a lot of things that I don't have money for, like Pokemon cards, and Hot Wheels, and all kinds of other stuff. So, comic books
and you also collect Funko Pops.
And I have my fair share of Funko Pops.
And you also collect
Legos,
art from other artists.
Like Legos, artwork. Yeah, just all kinds of random stuff.
So
I have too many hobbies that I'm into.
Well,
I also like working on cars. I own a Nissan 240SX. and I love driving that car. It's been a while since I pulled it out, but
What year is it?
so
I know, but the people don't know.
it's an '89 Nissan 240 SX.
Very
I wanted
nice.
to turn into a drift car, but it was too nice that I didn't want to mess with it too much because it has original interior and everything. So
Very nice.
all kinds of stuff that I'm into,
He's a car guy.
and don't have the money for.
Car guys in the chat, pop off.
Let's go.
All right, so are you a content creator too?
Yes and no. So I used to have a YouTube page called Four Aces and Joker. As you see, I was the Joker, and my four friends, all their names began with A, so it was just kind of like they were my aces in the hole.
Very
And
cool.
we uploaded to that quite a bit on YouTube for a while. A lot of D1 content, a lot of beta content for like other games, but a lot of Battlefield 3 on there too.
Oh,
But
nice.
we kind of just all got bored. And the main reason, I mean, I probably have hundreds of hours worth of content saved on hard drives.
It's
But
true.
it just, the editing thing is like, I just enjoy playing the game more than I do editing.
Maybe you
and
should
doing
hire
all
me
that
as
stuff.
your editor.
I don't have that kind of money.
Oh, well.
Same thing goes with the Aces. They all have hundreds of gigabytes of footage, but we just really enjoy playing the game and not really editing. Every now and then you'll get a montage out of one of us.
So, why don't...
But that was years ago. I think the
Oh, go
last
ahead.
video I uploaded to that was Ghost Recon Wildlands beta, the open beta.
Oh my
We did
goodness.
I did an 18-minute fun video of just stuff that went down that was, whether it was bloopers or actual missions and stuff. So that was a long time ago.
Right. So, what is your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Or you could say colors, whichever
My
way.
favorite color is probably green. And then my next favorite color is probably purple. As you can see, that's another reason why I like the Joker. And then also red. Like red. Like scarlet, like a crimson red.
Very nice.
We like that.
Do you have
It's
a...
also part of the Joker.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
That one's not related to the Joker. I just also like red. Crimson. Scarlet.
Do you have a favorite TV show?
A favorite TV show? Dang, that's hard. Because we watch a lot of different stuff.
Right. Do you have one that you
Um,
just particularly enjoy every time?
Old
or...
school Pokemon, I'll just enjoy it every time. For how goofy it was, how dumb Ash is. I was raised watching it. Loved just the world that it was. It was funny.
That's awesome.
And then just pretty much just some other shows that you see.
So what is
Breaking
your...
Bad was a good show too.
Oh,
Sorry.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad was a great show. That's probably one of my favorite, like, drama-wise shows. That's not just like action. It was like intense.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say Breaking Bad is definitely one of my favorites.
What is your favorite kind of music?
My
Or
favorite kind
favorite-
of music
Yeah.
is all music, pretty much. I can listen to just about anything, but my home is probably rock and roll and metal.
Nice.
But I can literally listen to Katy Perry one song, Slayer the next song, and then country. Listen to Toby Keith right after that. All kind. My range does not begin to hold me back on some things. I can listen
It's
to EDM.
true.
I can literally be in the mood for one thing and instantly switch to something else.
This is 100% true, chat. All right. So, do you
I used
have...
to have a friend who said I had the greatest iPod for anybody who wanted to listen to music because it had all the really good songs and really good
Right.
music, and it covered so much.
That's awesome. So do you... Let me see here.
Pantera is my favorite band, though. If somebody wanted to know that, I love Pantera.
Pantera?
Dimebag Darrell is one of the greatest guitarists. Pantera, Leonard Skinner, those are probably my favorites.
Nice. And so what do you think about my channel, which is Twitch the Bay?
Twitch the Bay,
Yeah.
kind of on the goofy, dumb side. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well.
I'm just joking. I like your channel a lot. It's fun being a part of some of your videos and hanging out and doing some voices for you, and then just playing games. You know, whatever we play. Like Marvel Rivals coming out soon.
Ooh. So, what made you want to be a part of the podcast?
I just like talking. Yeah, just like talking about stuff. Throwing my ideas out there. So game developers won't listen to it because, you know, they don't listen to any of the fans. Even though we have the better ideas, just saying.
It's true. And then, what were you like as a kid?
I was pretty funny. I was always kind of like a cut up in class. I was pretty quiet. Like, I didn't really hang out with I was one of those people who was friends with just about everybody, but never would like really go and kind of hang out with certain people just because I didn't really care. And so, like, you never caught me at the parties or anything. It's just like I didn't really mind just staying home and chilling.
That's awesome. I mean, still, you know,
I'm pretty quiet unless I get to know you, and then I can literally talk your ear off.
It's true. All right,
and we can talk about anything because
he knows a lot.
I like to think that I might not know everything about one specific thing, but I know literally something about almost everything, that I could hold a conversation with somebody for about 5-10 minutes on whatever they wanted to talk about.
Would you say you're a jack of all trades?
Yeah, I would say I could probably do that. Jack of all trades, master of none. It's the saying.
Isn't it a master of something or
No, it's a
I don't remember how it goes.
It's a jack of all trades but a master of none. That's how it goes.
Yeah, anyway. So
like, you're not the master of anything, but you're good enough at just about all kinds of other stuff.
Do you have a favorite food?
No. All food is good food.
Food is
my favorite food. You know, we got Mexican food, we got barbecue food.
Japanese.
I would say probably one of the things I'll never get tired of eating is like brisket.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Brisket's always delicious. Jalapeno poppers are always delicious. You know, even like a good chicken salad, like a bacon chicken ranch salad, it's really good.
Isn't your favorite dish a chicken fried steak?
Yeah, my favorite food. Oh, if I go out to eat, I'm getting a chicken fried steak with white gravy and mashed potatoes. And if your restaurant can't make chicken fried steak, then I don't trust anything else on your
menu. So why don't you tell the chat what you wanted to be as a kid? I know it's kind of all over the place, but you know, it's fun to just mix things up, you know?
Yeah. What did I want to be as a kid? Well, when I was really, really young, I was like, I wanted to like help people and like be a firefighter or like an ambulance person.
Paramedic.
Yeah, like a paramedic. Because those guys like help people in some of the worst situations
Salute
possible.
to our firemen and the paramedic.
The
Salute
EMSs,
to them.
Yeah, all the emergency services. Thank you for
Salute.
what y'all do. Because that stuff is hard. You have to have the perfect mental for that. And even then, it still can get you down really good.
It's true, but
I wanted to do that for a long time. And then it's like, yeah, after seeing a couple of things, it's like, yeah, no, that ain't it. I got way too fragile of state of mind. Not really. Just kind of sad on some fronts of what they have to endure and see. Right. You know, if you show up to a fire late, it's not much you could do, and then you're out there cleaning up a mess that is really sad.
Right.
And so, I mean, that takes a toll on those guys.
And
we appreciate the fact that they're willing to take that toll.
Right. Take risks.
You know, they're willing to run into a burning building and stuff like that. So yeah, like you said, shout out to those guys.
Salute.
And then I don't know, I also wanted to be like a music producer, like I own my own record store.
That's awesome.
Like my own recording studio. I wanted to record and produce records.
Right.
I even had like a company name and design. And,
Really?
Yeah, I had all kinds of stuff.
Do you remember your company name?
Yeah, it was Z8 Records.
Z8?
And I had the Z, and then I had the 8 that crossed into it.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool.
Nice.
And I was like, man, I don't even know what cool name starts with Z. And then I was like, I guess it'll be like Zombie 8 Records. So I don't know. That was kind of a dumb thing because I love music a lot.
Right.
I really love music, and so I thought it'd be kind of cool to, mix and stuff.
Right.
I wanted to be like a DJ. Just kind of stuff like that.
I'm just doing this.
Making a drink.
Yeah, making a drink. Make yourself a drink, chat.
I think one of the things I also wanted to be a car mechanic because, like I said, I have a lot of cars. But it turns out I really just wanted to learn how to work on cars, mainly my car. I could really care less about other people's cars. I just wanted to be able to tinker with my cars. So I went and got a certificate, actually, like a college certificate on auto mechanics.
That's awesome.
So I want to do that for a while. I think what I really, like I said, I like to talk. That's why I wanted to be a part of the podcast. And one of the things I want to be still to this day is like a commentator, whether it be for like an esports scene or like when I watch football, it's like, man, I could do a better job than these commentators. Even though I have a worse voice. I don't really like my voice, so I don't think it would really work. But I always did enjoy journalism and stuff like that, so.
That's super awesome.
But I don't do any of that. I install security cameras and alarm systems and fire alarms. I guess in a way I do help people. Like I wanted to as a ambulance. I provide
you're helping
security.
Their security, yeah.
I provide security to make people feel safer in their own home.
Right.
With cameras and an alarm system. When they're gone, they can have safety of their stuff. It'll be okay.
Or their pets, leaving their pets at home for a little bit.
Putting smoke detectors in or CO2 detectors that will go off and wake them up in the middle of the night to get them out of the house.
Right, exactly.
So that's what I do right now. I do in a way.
Yeah. And so let me see where I'm at here. If you could live anywhere, where would you want to go?
Man, give me 50 acres in the middle of Montana and just peaceful, quiet, and beautiful scenery.
Nice.
Kind of like in the mountain areas, but just open field. It would be cool. Also, like, just really cool places. Japan would be pretty cool to live in from afar, it seems like. Speaking of those emergency services, there goes some right there.
Travel safely, my boys in blue.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you could go on vacation anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
I would probably want to go to, like, Japan would be really cool.
Right.
Iceland would be really cool. I hear Iceland's beautiful.
Yes,
I would love to go see that, and it's like really nice temperatures. Like that'd be a pretty nice place to live because I like more like mild to colder side weather.
Mm-hmm.
So those two places would be really nice to go to. Or Hawaii. I don't know.
Hawaii. Yes.
I've never even been on a plane though, so
I've been on a plane twice. Well, if you count my trips to the place and then back, I guess it was many flights because it was far from where we live.
Technically, those are flights,
so I guess that was the only time I've been
on a plane. I've never even been in a plane.
Yes. So, what's your take? Marvel or DC?
Shoot. Well, I am just standing here dressed as the Joker, so I gotta say DC.
Well, I mean, you can say whatever you want.
Batman is just easily, going back to the TV show one.
Yeah.
The animated Batman series and Batman Beyond are easily two of the S-tier shows that I watched as a kid.
Can I insert something?
Go ahead.
So, I'm ready to die on this hill, chat. Batman, the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond. are all a part of the same universe.
Yeah.
I put it into the world, it's there. I will die on that hill.
I'm pretty sure that's canon already.
Well, it doesn't matter to me if it's not. It's canon to me. It will always be canon because you can't tell me that it's not within the same universe. And that is the best universe. If I could live in a universe in DC, that's the one I choose. Kevin Conroy Batman, Mark Hamill Joker, Terry McGinnis Batman.
And Strong, everything else.
Yes. And then
Paris Strong all over.
Paris Strong. We got and the Teen Titans is also part of that universe too. You cannot tell me different.
Yeah, those are. I'm gonna go ahead and. I love Marvel. It's easily.
Yes.
I think Marvel makes better movies. I think Marvel
agreed.
makes better, all kinds of stuff. But DC's in my heart. Batman literally just carries it for me.
Nice.
And then just the whole world of Batman, because that's kind of one of those things. Like, you have all these people who are equally as rich in real life as Batman,
Right.
but have yet to choose to become Batman.
Exactly.
And it's like, yo, man, you have the money to do the things Batman does.
It's true.
Now you might not have the motivation like Batman, but you can help people.
Or
like
a grudge. Or a grudge.
Yeah.
He definitely has a grudge going on.
So I don't know. I've always just really appreciated Batman because it's a human being that is just so smart and can outmaneuver any foe. Because
That's true. And he's like the world's best detective. And that's super cool too in of itself.
I always just thought it was cool because he wasn't some alien from some other planet. He didn't have anything.
He wasn't like a weird copy of somebody.
He wasn't turned into a soldier with a serum like Captain America.
But Superboy is really cool. I love Superboy.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's other characters are definitely cool. I'm just saying, like, that's why I like Batman so much.
Do you have a favorite Marvel character?
My favorite Marvel character.
You can take your time, because there's a lot. I know there's a lot.
Speaking on Batman, we also get Red Hood,
Ooh,
and
yeah.
Nightwing, and some really cool stories. Marvel though, my favorite Marvel character. Captain America's dope. Venom is always really cool. I like the whole Venom verse.
Right.
Deadpool, Wolverine. But I think my overall favorite. Yeah, that's hard.
It's a lot harder than you think. There's a lot of cool things about each thing because, like, I'll be honest, I love Marvel and DC. It's just more. I like the certain like character. Like, I've learned more comic wise, like, about Marvel, and I don't know. It's just been pulling me into their stories and that kind of thing. And like I said on my last podcast, that I really look up to Stan Lee, and learning about the stuff that he wrote just really inspires me to do, like, on my stories and that kind of thing. And even like I've found some older comics that have come out, like it was super while ago, that I have a couple of them, and I like to look at them. I'll have to look at what the name of the comic is again, because you just go back and read those comics, and it's just pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like,
I know my favorite character now.
Oh, go ahead.
It's Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer's so dope.
And what about the king of all kings himself, Galactus?
Kneel before Galactus. Except Galactus kind of gets bodied by a lot of bigger people.
And gets bodied by Surfer, if you think about it.
True. So he's not really the king of kings.
I was trying to be extravagant and dramatic, okay?
He's just the world eater, destroyer.
Well, that's what makes him king of kings. Okay, anyway. Alright, so we already talked about hobbies. So are there any games in particular within the future are you looking forward to?
Yeah, we got Marvel Rivals coming out here in a couple months. Excited for that. They just announced Psylocke.
Super
who looks to be
exciting.
Super cool, because Psylocke is pretty cool.
Love Psylocke.
You know what? I'm gonna change how I said Silver Surfer. You know who else is really sick?
Who?
Storm.
Storm,
Storm
yes.
is so cool.
Storm is a really cool character. I love her name. I forget how you say it, but I love her name.
Yeah.
You probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
Aurora.
Yeah,
Aurora.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, she's really cool. So we got Marvel Rivals coming out pretty soon. That's gonna be cool.
Right.
Pokemon ZA hopefully coming in
Next
this coming year. Maybe like summer, hopefully 2025 or late 2025. I'm just glad they're taking their time and hope it comes out well.
Right.
Well received.
Are you also looking?
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if you're also looking forward to the new Coffee Talk spinoff.
Yeah, that
Coffee
looks
Talk
pretty
Tokyo.
Cool. Yeah, I know you were telling me about that.
And something else I wanted you guys to see. Look at that.
In
oh, yay! So much fun.
There's a lot of games that have been announced that seem pretty cool, but you know, some of these games are coming out not fully baked, and they're getting kind of
that's disappointing.
I mean, it's pretty sad that we're paying to play the game and we're beta testers. So,
and the thing is,
it'd be nice if the developers would just, and not just the developers, but like the game company itself would just let them work on it till it's out like a respectable game.
And make sure to pay your animators. Some of them I know that have come out and said that they are not getting paid well enough, and your artists, your illustrators, the people who write the stories, like, I mean, of course, you know, if they're indie, I mean, even more so because they're kind of just doing it on their own.
Yeah.
I mean, but the people who do care, yeah. But because there's plenty of people within the gaming companies, I won't speak which, that definitely don't care. They just want your money, and they will give you the most basic thing possible.
Yeah, you'll basically be playing the game for a year before the 1.0 version comes out. That fixes everything. Also, on top of, like I said, I'm really looking forward to the new Pokemon game. But Pokemon Company, can you like drop the lawsuit against
Power World?
Power World? Because do you really need more than $1 bajillion? Like, come on, man. Just leave them alone.
Yeah.
Sorry that they gave us the game that we wanted faster than y'all could even make, because you just kept your same copy paste game style for years. And I'm not gonna lie, I bought all those games, but come on, just focus on your new game and make it be so good that everybody forgets it.
So, let me see. Do you have a favorite part of recording a video or / the podcasts? I know we've only done 2, but you know, you can go based off of what we've done so far.
My favorite part is just seeing the thumbnails that you make and stuff like that. You've been doing a lot of work and getting really, really good at it. Whoa, what are those things?
It's alcohol. Oh my gosh. I was just curious.
Put that one in. Green. Purple. Mix.
We are of age, chat. Please drink responsibly.
Let's see what cool thing this is.
Oh,
it's the toxic drink.
Electro Buzz. A drink with a potent kick, energizing the drinker for a night of hacking and exploration.
Electro Buzz.
Hell yeah!
It's a Pokemon.
Get you a poll.
So, yeah,
it looks so.
It does look
I
really
love
cool.
it. Look, no, I actually love it.
That's cool.
You know what? I wonder. Are my clothes different? Oh, they are different.
You had some diamonds you could pick up.
Yeah. Well, all right.
No, same from the fish.
Yeah. Boop boop boop.
You should
boop.
buy more fish.
Yeah, I definitely should. What fish do I want?
Ooh, that one looks cool.
Yeah, the beta fish look really cool.
You don't have that much diamonds.
Yeah, I was trying to save up. I was trying to save.
The tiger bar, that looks cool.
I was trying to save up for the doggo. I was trying to get the husky.
Well, if you get more fishes, they make more diamonds. I would assume.
True. Yeah, no, it's true. Oh, and another thing I wanted to show you guys, you can change the weather. You know, if you want it snowing out there, you can have it snowing.
In Japan.
Yeah, and then you can put up the sounds. it's a little overbearing for me, even if I just barely bump it up. So I just like to keep it off. That's just me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go straight into what's your favorite drink that is non-alcoholic?
My favorite non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
Strawberry lemonade.
Ooh.
Or water. I like water. And if you're gonna talk about like soft drinks, it's either like Coke or Dr. Pepper.
Nice. And then, do you have a favorite alcoholic drink? He is of age, chat, and drinks responsibly.
My favorite alcoholic drink. Like a whiskey sour is really good.
Ooh, yeah.
Rum and Coke. Anything my sister will make. She makes
Nice.
really good mixed drinks.
She really does.
Yeah, like she's always just inventing like, hey, I threw these things together and it
She's
tastes
like,
really
I
good.
don't know,
Try
I threw
it.
them together.
Try this.
Yeah, she does a pretty damn good job. And then, let me get my notes again. My thing timed out. So, do you have a favorite video game? Or video games?
Favorite video game
A video game.
of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding, not of all time.
Well, I mean, if you want, it's up to
It
you.
just depends. Like, I enjoy the Pokemon games.
Right.
If you asked, 14-year-old Toxic, it would have been Need for Speed Underground 2. If you asked Toxic 10 years ago, it was Destiny 1.
Oh my gosh.
If you asked Toxic 10 years ago, it would also be Rainbow Six Siege.
Well, you're also
I'm still playing Rainbow Six Siege. I'm
like,
actually
literally
logged on
right
Siege
now.
right now.
right now.
So I still play Rainbow Six.
And then,
And that's actually since it's a 6, I have 6 toes.
sorry.
I took the Rainbow Six logo and I plastered it all over.
It's true.
I love that 6. And then just the old school Pokemon games. There's all kinds of different games that I enjoyed. Hot Pursuit 2 was fun. Need for Speed Most Wanted was fun. I like racing games.
Nice. So, this is gonna sound kind of interesting because you're older than me.
Speaking of Batman,
Oh, sorry.
that's another good series. The
Hmm.
Arkham series.
Oh, yeah. That's
was
a good
game.
game.
Good games. Bad ending. Bad job on the Suicide Squad game.
Oh,
But the other
yeah.
Arkham games, those were good games.
Pretty pog.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna ask you, what is the most nostalgic item that you own from your childhood? And so, chat, he's older than me, so he's a kid of the 90s.
I'm old.
He's old. So he has really cool stuff. He could probably go on for hours on all the things he has.
Probably, yeah.
But if you want to just, quickly go over some stuff that you have, besides, like Pokemon cards and...
I mean, I still have my working Game Boys. So I still have fully working Game Boys. And like 2 or 3 of them
right.
as well. And then I got some really cool Pokemon cards from way back in the day. I got some first editions from the base set. I got some shiny Celebi and shiny Gyarados from Neo Genesis.
And they're both in really good
They're
condition.
both in nice condition. I should get those graded at some point.
You actually should.
Yeah, that's probably like my 2 favorite things. And some old Hot Wheels that my granddad gave to me.
And you own a lot of the, you have some base set Pokemon stuff.
I said that.
Yeah. And then you also have,
Base set 2, some of the first few series like Pokemon Jungle, Pokemon Fossil series.
and you also were part of the Beyblades
I have
and
Beyblades,
the old ones, the metal
old Beyblades,
ones.
Yeah,
And then
I do got a lot of cool stuff.
you've told me about it a few times,
Yeah.
and I just, just thought to bring it up for fun.
I'm old.
You're old.
I do have some just random stuff from the 90s too that you'll just see as oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have those. We'll see a video or something, or
Like the Metabots.
yeah, Metabot. I have a bunch of Metabot toys.
If anybody remembers that, holla.
If anybody even knows what Metabots is,
Because that was kind of a one-off thing.
it was. I saw that as it was cool. It was like a counter to Digimon.
I
mechs.
I like Digimon.
I like Digimon too.
Gatomon for life. I mean that's really all the questions I had written down for you.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope that maybe some other people enjoyed listening to me
Ramble.
and rambling. A lot of some rambling.
Yeah.
I'm still basically the same kid I was in the 90s, just with slightly more money and worse decision making. So
that's kind of all of us.
it's like, oh, you're supposed to get smarter decision making as you get older. Now it's just like, oh no, I have $20, I could buy this, and I shouldn't because I got other things I got to do, but it'll all work out, right?
Yep, that's true.
Anyways,
yeah. So now,
a couple more things I'll just give. I enjoy
Yes.
watching sports.
Sports.
I'm a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Nice.
If y'all like watching sports, shout out.
Do you like basketball?
I enjoy one of the other games I enjoyed watching or playing was a college football game.
Nice.
From like 2005, I think. I had this college football game on PlayStation 3. That was a lot of fun. Spent many hours building the perfect team. That was cool. What was your question? Oh, do I like basketball? I do like basketball. I don't really follow basketball as much as I used to.
But you like it a little bit.
I still like it.
I'm not
back in the day. I was a big basketball fan. I enjoyed the old Phoenix Suns with Steve Nash.
Yes.
Amari Stoudemire and stuff like that. That was a good one. I remember watching Jordan in the 90s.
Hell yeah.
So the Bulls
Good
will always have a
times.
special place. I have this really old like teddy bear that was dressed as the Bulls, like a Bulls mascot.
That's awesome.
I mean, that thing is probably from like 93.
Sheesh.
So it's old.
1993, if you're unaware.
1993.
1993.
You know. Yeah, stuff. Anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed me talking about things that I did and still do.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'm not the worst
Conversationalist.
worst person on your channel.
Well, you're kind of you're the first and only one I've interviewed
That's
so
true.
far, so it's all good.
It's all up from here, right?
The bar's pretty low.
The bar's set pretty
The bar's
low.
pretty low. No, I'm just kidding. So maybe one of these days, chat, if you would like to be interviewed, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I think that'd be cool. I would love to interview you if you would like to be a part of it. Of course, I'm not going to ask anything too personal.
It'd be just a couple of questions.
Yeah, pretty basic. Pretty casual, you know? So, I guess in the next part of this video, we're going to just discuss some regular topics, things that we've been wanting to say, things we've been wanting to just chat about.
Yeah, we're just going to talk for the next, we still got 20 minutes left of this podcast or so.
Yeah.
So, let's get to talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about stuff now.
Yeah.
Just some things that we're looking forward to coming up, or just some things that we've seen. And one of them was Marvel Rivals. I mentioned it in my interview as we got Twitch Bay's VTuber back up.
Yeah.
I
I'm back.
Marvel Rivals in my little interview and how I'm excited for it.
Right.
They've released Captain America, Winter Soldier, and now Psylocke is another newly announced character. And I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I think it's gonna
Right.
I think they're building the hype around it pretty well. It's supposed to be a free-to-play game.
Skins obviously will be
Skins will
paid,
obviously be
but
paid for, but that's fine. I mean, free-to-play game, all characters unlocked at the beginning, so you don't have to you're only gonna get 2 attackers, 2 defenders, 2 healers, and then you have to unlock everything. Nope. Everything's fully out there from the get-go, which should be pretty cool. I mean, I'm excited
Right.
for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check this off real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna check this off real quick.
What do you think about the Marvel Rivals?
So I'm super hyped for it. Oh, sorry, my cord went against the table there for a second. So I'm really excited for Marvel Rivals because I'm a pretty big fan of Marvel, as I have mentioned, and I I have some really cool like ideas as far as like the game itself. Like I would love to see. I mean, it's a given that they're gonna add Wolverine. I mean, come on now, add Wolverine, and then Deadpool. How could you not add Deadpool? Like that would be unfortunate. But another one that would be cool would be the rest of the X-Men, honestly, like Beast and Cyclops.
Would be
All
pretty
I mean,
cool.
why wouldn't you add Cyclops?
Yeah.
He's basically like next in line to Professor X, which would also be another cool one, but
Yeah.
he'd be very disruptive, I imagine.
Yeah, you can have them like freeze, like lock people down mentally, or like maybe
Right.
neutralize their abilities for a couple seconds. So like their cooldowns maybe
Or
every 10 seconds,
you know-
and then if he hits you with like this move, and it's 2 more seconds on that cooldown. So if somebody dives in, like say Venom dives the back line, and he's waiting to hit his one ability that gives him a whole bunch of shields, and Professor X hits him with this blast. Now his cooldown is 2 seconds longer
right.
because he's like kind of mentally controlling it, and now he's not able to pop that when he needs to save his life, and then he dove and just got wrecked by the team.
You know what would be another cool ability for Professor X? I mean, like a main ability would be like confusion. So like you're basically confusing the enemy and they go attack their
What if-
other teammates, like only for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, what if
but-
instead of attacking the other teammates, what if
Oh.
all your controls become
Inverted? Oh, that
For
would
like-
be cool.
For like 5 seconds, your controls are inverted. So
Marvel
forwards,
Rivals,
back.
if you're listening.
So I mean, it gives you a way like, oh no, I got hit with this move, and you can still do things, but you'd have to do everything like you would think you need to do backwards. So you're pushing forward, but you're actually pushing backwards. So you need to do
Right.
the opposite.
That would be really cool.
That'd be
Marvel
kinda cool.
Marvel Rivals, if you're listening. We got some ideas.
I'm excited to
Um,
see what they cook up with Psylocke.
And
They're actually doing a poster giveaway for a Peach Momiko poster.
Ooh, I love
autograph
Peach
for 5 people
Momiko.
who go and retweet that Marvel Rivals.
I
thing.
love her art.
Her art is gorgeous.
It's amazing.
There is a gorgeous
So-
Peach Momiko silk currently in Marvel Snap right now.
If you guys are a fan of
It's
Marvel
brand new
Snaps.
today.
Oh, another thing I remember just now. What do you think about Captain America and Bucky Barnes in the game?
They look cool. I mean, Bucky looks strong. He looks like he's going to be a real good aggressor.
Do you think he's going to be kind of like a attacker focused,
Oh,
or
yeah.
more like a
He's definitely going to be like
run and
in your
gun?
face, just poking you. I mean, his like pistol has 2 shots, but it does a pretty good chunk of damage. So it's going to be for real good aimers. If you're really good at Hela, you're probably going to be really good at Winter Soldier.
Nice.
And Captain America, he's probably going to be a good support. Like he's going to
Like
give
a
people
Titan?
shields, and yeah, he's going to be like a bully up front, in your face tank.
Right, and be able to block your attacks for a little bit with his shield.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
Right.
I can't wait to see what other characters they add because
Yeah, because there's some cool ones.
The Marvel world is their
It's pretty
oyster. I
big.
mean, they can add Carnage. They could add. There's so much.
There's so
potential
much.
there.
It really is true.
Silver Surfer. We were talking about how Silver Surfer could be like
a
a healer,
speedster.
or like a healer, kind of like he doesn't want to really fight because he's more peaceful, but he does healing with the cosmic energy.
You know,
Or the
do you want me to
cosmic
mention
power.
my idea for Silver Surfer as well?
Huh.
So my idea for Silver Surfer as his ability would be like, so he's able to, like, he's more supposed to be at least in the front of the push to your enemy. And I'm thinking it'd be cool to give, like, he gives the team, like, the cosmic energy boost, so that way they have the, like, a little bit more health, or a tiny bit
Like
more,
just slightly buff everything.
Yeah, a little
faster
bit.
movement speed, faster.
but only for,
little
like, a
bit more
short
health.
time.
Well,
And then he does, like, he's the...
you can make that as ult. Like that's a good. We're all pushing now ult.
But
I
he
hit
gives you
Q,
a
we're
little bit
doing-
of cosmic power.
We're doing, yeah. He shares his cosmic power. We're pushing now. Everybody needs to hold W and right and left click
and it'd
because we're going in, and it gives you health, movement speed, and maybe like a cooldown reduction for about 10 seconds.
be right. And another thing that would be cool to name that ability would be like Herald of Galactus, or like
The cosmic power,
Cosmic.
the power cosmic. That's how.
Oh, power. Yeah,
The
it's
power
true.
cosmic.
Power Cosmic of Galactus, or something
Something.
like that.
That would be
Yeah. So I think that should be a lot of
We're
fun.
excited for Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, there's plenty of characters. And the skins alone, we could talk about for hours
if they're
because
gonna come out with some good skins, then I think I found.
I mean, they can
something else
Venomize
I'm gonna sink money in. Yeah.
They can Venomize everybody. They could
versions of everything. They can.
There's a lot of different versions, like because there's the multiverse, so there's different versions of each character's suit and stuff.
I mean, you have like post-apocalypse X-Men,
right?
Where, like the Sentinels killed everybody, but
yeah,
X-Men who are like rugged and beaten down, worn down kind of stuff.
Right.
There's multiple variants of costumes that they can come out with some really cool skins.
Yeah. So do you want me to go ahead and chalk that off our list? I feel like we got a good amount of discussion in for that one.
We wanted to talk about the Coffee Talk new game.
The spin-off.
What's it called again?
So it's Coffee Talk Tokyo.
What are you hoping for? The Tokyo.
So,
or I guess it's not a DLC. It's an actual another game.
It's a spin-off, yeah.
It's a whole nother game.
Yeah.
What are your hopes for it?
So my hopes are that it's not super, like, I don't want it to be super short. Like, I want it to be at least the same length as the other, like the episode 1 and episode 2, because the stories are phenomenal. I absolutely love all the characters. Like, genuinely, like, I've never enjoyed characters so much in anything, honestly. Like, I was not expecting to love Coffee Talk as much as I did, but I'm still really enjoying it. You guys should go check that out. It's really fun.
Do you hope they have returning characters? Like
yes, absolutely,
Japan?
Like
maybe we have Hyde, who's like, I'm doing a fashion show. And
like I just got back from
Tokyo, doing like the Tokyo fashion show, and now
that would be
gonna
awesome.
Come
yeah,
and then I don't even know. Maybe it's not even the same bartender.
And maybe Rachel.
Maybe everything's completely new.
Rachel, because she's like a pop. A pop figure that she could just travel and stuff.
Maybe it won't even be you at that coffee shop. Maybe it'll be just like completely different coffee shop.
Yeah, I don't know.
That serves tea.
Well, I was kind of watching the trailer, and apparently the coffee place has a assistant. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. Somebody working with me. I have no clue. But
it should be pretty cool.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. Another hope I would want. I'm still gonna ask for it to this day. I want to meet Rachel's K-pop group. Please. Oh my god. I would cry for hours and cool. Enjoy. But another hope, like, I'm excited to discover the new coffees, like to see what kind of drinks they have.
The designs that they
to see like, and the different characters, like I'm really looking forward to meeting, because there are new characters. There's some new in the trailer there was a Kappa, which is pretty cool, and then there was another one. She was like a high school girl, but she's like a high school girl of the undead kind of thing. So that's kind of cool, like it's got a interesting little story. I didn't fully watch the whole thing because I didn't want to spoil everything. I kind of just
for you?
It only says 2025. It doesn't say like a month or anything like that. Yeah, so
is what they're aiming for.
They were at the Tokyo game. I forget what that.
Yeah, the game show.
Yeah, it was game show off kind of thing. And it looked really cool. That like people were already able to test it out over there and stuff. So I'm hoping it got a lot of good feedback and stuff. So I'm really hoping the best for that game.
Yeah. That should be pretty
fun. What I wanted to ask you, do you enjoy Coffee Talk?
Yeah, I do enjoy Coffee Talk. It's
chill. More chill. And
I never get to hear the music until I watch the video later.
Right, because I have the headphones on and stuff.
But yeah, it's a nice chill game. It's got good story.
Right.
It's got nice good twists and turns. And
do you like the characters too?
Just kind of like a lot of real
situations
that are in it. It's
true, real life struggles and things like that.
Yeah,
very relatable. Yeah. And then let me see what else. I mean, another thing about Coffee Talk that I enjoy is the music. The music is so wonderful, and I love the pixel art. I mean, obviously we're here in this game. It's got little pixel graphics. It's not too crazy, but I enjoy a good pixel game every now and then. I'm trying to think of what else I could talk about as far as that game, because I honestly don't know how long.
It'd be cool if they let you just decorate your shop.
Yeah,
like, I don't know
that
if
would be
let
something.
You do that, but like you could like put up certain decorations that you want
Right.
in your background of your
Design it the way
will
you
be
want.
a little bit more personalized,
More
to an
customized.
extent of what you would want your coffee shop to be.
Right.
I don't know if they'll do that or not. I'm just saying that would be kind of
I have
like
no
a cool,
idea.
and I'm not saying it has to be crazy, but
Just a little
maybe
move
change
around
the
the
wallpaper
furniture.
color.
Yeah.
Like the walls are pink, like Sakura's, or
Mhm.
you can put like, you know, you can have certain flowers that on a shelf, or certain paintings and pictures
Right,
in
that's
the
true.
background. That would be kind of cool.
But I do like the coffee shop, you know,
yeah,
setup.
I mean, I'm not saying
It's
they do
still
a bad job
nice. I
designing
like it.
I'm just saying it would be kind of cool.
Agreed. I'm gonna make me another drink in this game. We're gonna try this. We're gonna do juice, liqueur, and juice. We're gonna try that. Send it. Nice and green. Ooh! Synthwave Sunrise. A vibrant and energizing cocktail. Its colors mimic a digital sunrise over a virtual horizon.
It gives you buffs.
Yeah.
Oh, 35% diamond rate, so you can make more diamonds.
Nice.
Like stuff.
We're gonna drink that. Yeah.
Ooh, it looks cool.
Mmm.
So
Alright.
we wanted to talk about some movies coming out.
Yep.
And one of them being, hopefully everybody's seen the trailer
Yeah.
for the Minecraft live action.
So I've been wanting to talk about it, and that's kind of like another big reason why I wanted to start up this podcast, is that I really wanted to talk about the Minecraft live action. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I hated the trailer. I'm sorry. I hated it. It looks so ridiculous, and not in a good way. It just looks so bland. And here's another thing too, like, I'm not gonna say they didn't do a decent job CGI and all that stuff, but here's the thing,
Some of
like,
it looked a little weird.
the storyline was so, you could predict it so well, because so if you guys watch the Jumanji movie, the remake, with Jack Black and Kevin Hart and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, it felt exactly the same. So if you guys have seen that movie, it's basically they get teleported into a video game, and they just go through the game, and they just kind of have to figure out stuff as they go through. And it felt exactly the same with the Minecraft live action trailer, like just the trailer alone. And the humor was so dry. It was just kind of like exactly the same as the other movie. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I hated that movie. I loved the original Jumanji. The original Jumanji was great. But the remakes were terrible. The humor was so
I thought they were alright. I thought it was alright movies.
It was dumb. Like, it was more dumb
really
to me.
I enjoy the Minecraft live action, mainly because I don't understand what I'm looking at. I don't, like, I like Jack Black a lot, but he's supposed to be playing Steve. But why does he have a beard?
And Steve doesn't talk, so
you know,
that's another thing.
And then, unless this is like a futuristic Steve, and then who are the other characters? What's Jason Momoa's character?
Yeah, we don't know.
It looks a little goofy, and the CGI, for what we can get in CGI,
it's pretty lackluster.
Was kind of on the down. Like, I would have thought maybe this was like a home edit, you know?
Yeah, it kind of felt like,
because if you think about it, like, wow,
just
that's pretty
put together on Blender or something.
It's pretty good if somebody did that from their house. Like, wow, that's impressive.
And have you seen the other?
For a studio to put something out like that, it's kind of like the same thing with the first Sonic movie. And it's just kind of like,
yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
And then everybody griped, and then they fixed it, thankfully.
No, they needed to fix that.
Because
they needed to
fix that. It was so
that.
like,
it was so bad.
Looking at here,
like, what kind of? Who thought it looked good in the first? Who? I want to know. Like, and here's the thing too. Like, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I mean,
and why? Okay, and here's the thing too. Minecraft has been out for some time now. Why?
Yeah,
why?
Minecraft's kind of like on the down part.
And
it's
the
not
thing,
nearly as hype as it was.
Yeah.
In the early 2010s.
Right. That was the era to do it.
that was when you had your. I mean, kids still enjoy it.
Yeah.
I still enjoy Minecraft. But
Yeah.
it's not. It doesn't have a hold of me like it did years ago, where we were creating things left and right.
I bought the game when it first came out. Played
Yeah,
it for a
so-
while and was kind of
So,
on and off.
Not everything. It's kind of. This just shows that not everything needs a live action.
Exactly. Like that one. Have you seen the people who did go into Blender and they did the animation themselves?
No,
like
I
there
didn't
was
see that.
there was two who did it. One I can't remember the name, but they did like the animation. It was all by themselves, and then the other one was just one person. Sorry, one
Yeah.
person who did it by themselves, and it looks incredible. Like it literally looks like Minecraft. You know, like the old Minecraft parodies. It kind of looked
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
but it looked cool because it fits the style. It fits.
But see, and I just wonder if the live action movie is going to be based off of one of those like Telltale stories that Minecraft did.
Oh,
I don't know. We didn't really play the Telltale stories. We played one of them. I think we played the very first chapter,
Right.
and then it was like hold for part 2, and then part 2 came so much later, and then
But-
it was like double priced, and it was like, yeah. No.
But why something like that? you
Yeah,
know?
I know it's kind of weird. I don't. Really
I
get
would
what they're gonna go
prefer
for.
an animation like the Super Mario movie. That was really good. I enjoyed that actually. But Minecraft, like, it feels like it fits more to do an animation.
Because they didn't even do a live action, like this newest Garfield movie, they didn't even do a live action Garfield. Like
yeah,
it was an animated style Garfield,
when they probably could have done a live action.
and they
of that.
probably could have,
but
but
who
why?
would watch
It's like
that?
it's one of those things like we don't really need to do it. They
Love
did a
Garfield,
live
though.
action a long time ago, back in like the early 2000s.
hmm
But this one, when they were making this movie, it's like, yeah, we don't need to do that.
I love Odie.
And-
Odie's great.
And so they, I think that movie did pretty decent.
yeah.
So
I
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what comes around with that. So
It's true. I'll be real, like if they decide to go back and just do an animation, I'll definitely go see it, but honestly, I kind of don't want to watch the live action if they're going to go in the direction they're going because it just doesn't feel entertaining, if that makes sense.
right.
It feels pretty lazy. I'm sorry. We're just going to check it off. We did it. All right.
The next thing we want to talk about was just some of the recent anime things that we
Yeah,
heard.
recent
We got
anime.
Dragon Ball Daima starting in, I think it's like 15 or 16 days. I can't remember if it comes out the
Ooh.
13th or the 16th.
And so
That should be interesting.
Right.
We'll see what they cooked up for that.
right,
before his
because
passing.
yes, and the original voice actor of Goku English, what is his name again? I don't
I
remember.
can't remember his name.
Anyway,
But shout out to that guy.
he's so talented. He's gonna be voicing Goku again.
Which is cool.
And I'm if that's the truth, then I'm sure the voice actor for Vegeta, Christopher Sabat, will also be voicing as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on that. Oh, guys, so You're Next, My Hero movie, will be coming October 11th, sub and dub. I am so excited. It's gonna be so good.
Should be pretty cool.
Yeah, that
We got
movie's gonna
the-
look really good. And Christopher Sabat is also gonna be voicing his same character, All Might, in that one. So that's gonna be super exciting. I'm so excited.
We got Demon Slayer movie starting up.
Demon
pretty soon.
Slayer, the
That should be pretty
trilogy.
good. Hopefully.
Not sure if they're gonna release all 3 movies at the same. I
think
I
they
hope
will,
not.
But I hope they release them kind of quickly, one after the other.
Like maybe one a
Every
year or
couple of months.
something.
Well, not even a year. I was hoping one every couple of
I wouldn't
months
want them to
because-
rush it though.
I know, I don't want to rush either, but I'm excited to see the ending. I already kind of know how it ends.
Well,
I'm excited to see how it's animated.
well.
So we're excited for that. Let us know in the comments.
What you guys think
What
about
are y'all
that?
watching?
What are you
What,
watching?
are y'all watching any anime right now? If you are, let us know down below.
Yeah.
Or if you're rewatching something, or if something grabbed your attention.
Or if you
that
just
were
like to watch
excited to
clips.
watch. Or if you just
That's
watch,
totally cool.
if you just watch certain clips. I saw this this GIF today, or not GIF, but it was a
Yeah.
meme. It was if superheroes were bad people in the planet, how cooked would their universe be?
Right.
You know, how bad would their... So like Naruto was like 90%. Like if Naruto was a bad guy, that universe is toast.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If Deku was a bad guy, it was like 95%. And then there were some other ones I can't remember, like in the 80s and 70s. But you want to know the one that was 100%?
Anya from Spy Family?
No.
Oh.
The universe would be complete. There would be no chance for any of the heroes to beat this person.
Goku?
Goku was like 70%.
Oh,
because
that's interesting.
Because Goku probably doesn't even care to take over the universe. He just wants to fight people.
Sure.
The 100% your universe is cooked was One Punch Man. Saitama. If Saitama was decided to be a bad guy, it's over.
Genos too.
Yeah,
Genos.
Pretty strong too.
I love Genos. He's hot.
Whatever.
He is. But he also is strong. He's strong too.
So yeah, let us know what y'all are watching or thinking about watching.
Yeah. What anime are you looking forward to?
If you don't like watching anime, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? But no.
Oh no.
I'm just teasing.
No, be nice.
Just teasing. Let us know what you're excited for.
Yeah, and super exciting stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this second podcast because it was definitely a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm truly enjoying doing podcasts and stuff because this is such a different experience compared to my other stuff. Like it feels kind of a little effortless, I guess.
Yeah.
Kinda.
In a sense.
In a sense. Yeah, we're just kind of talking. We don't have to worry about too much. I want to see how much money do I have. Money.
Well, there was a puppy. Where'd you just go? I saw literally the word puppy. Oh,
a pudding. It's a rabbit.
Pudding. I thought it said puppy.
Puppy. Yeah, I don't have enough to buy the doggo yet. Sadness.
Finish your drink.
I finished my drink.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us on our second podcast.
We're gonna wrap it up. Let us know what you think below. If you have any ideas, or if there's certain things that's like, hey, what do you think about such and such movie? What do you think about the Borderlands movie? Let us know.
Let us know.
And we might talk about it if it's within reason of something we want to like.
Yeah,
not crazy.
We're gonna keep it chill.
Nothing that's gonna start fights. All right.
We're not gonna start no fights
in the comments.
If we do, we go out back and we don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
But we hope y'all stay safe.
Yeah.
Be well.
Be well.
We'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Later.
Bye.